How are you guys? I am live. Live. Ooh, that's pretty. How is everybody? I just wanted to come on really quick to say hello. Today's a big day in California. We are officially reopening as of midnight, I think. Or no, I guess it was last night, so it's today. Damn. No more masks. Although I wonder if some of the businesses will still require it. I guess we'll find out. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and talk about the Vegas show. To remind you, the tickets are on sale. I would love to see you there in October at the Venetian. The link is all over my bio and whatnot on my website. Also, for those of you who don't know, I launched a new website a while ago, and there's a link to that too in my bio, so check it out. It's adamlambert.net. Also, I wanted to point out that the Feel Something Foundation, we are putting on a contest. Basically, all the information is on the Feel Something, the @Feel Something Foundation Instagram page. But basically, every donation you make to this charitable foundation gets you an entry into a contest to have a 10-minute virtual meet and greet with me, if you're interested. And we're sorting it out really good. Every dollar you spend is a separate entry, so that's a really good way to kind of build up your chances. And also, there's a special link when you enter that allows you to post it on your socials, and every time someone else clicks that link, you also get a separate entry. So it's a real it's basically a pyramid scheme. I'm just kidding. No, it's going to be great. I'm really happy that we're doing this. Can't wait to talk to a lucky winner. And the Feel Something Foundation is really growing. It's amazing. We have had such an amazing response to the Stonewall Day festivities that were last weekend. Everybody had a great time. And, the Feel Something Foundation is really committed to being in the space and to lending our voices and our attention and efforts to anything that falls under the umbrella. We're really excited about it. I can answer some questions. Oh, that's a lot of emojis there. Natalie is boring. Those are not boring at all. Have you heard about Manskin? Is that the Italian group that won Eurovision? I did check them out. They're awesome. Like pure actual rock and roll, and they look great. Dude, how hot is it? Yeah, it's hot here in LA today. It's like 90 degrees. Hot. Where's my hat from? Helmut Lang. Helmut. How's the Vegas stage planning been? I haven't gotten that far yet. We're still a little ways off. It's in October, so I got a minute. Beautiful plant behind you. That's a filter. It's actually not that color. See? This is the infrared filter that I like so much. That's the real color. But that's so fun, right? It turns anything green into fuchsia. Pretty cool. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a younger brother. Will you ever visit Russia again, Mr. Lambert? I don't know. It's a good question. I love my Russian fans, but you know, I can say openly that some of Russia's policies kind of freak me out. Hello from Argentina. Hello. A little too damn hot. That's right, honey. Did you get Pfizer or Moderna? I got the Pfizer vaccines. Kisses from Hungary. Aw. Hi, Brazil. Would you like to visit Mexico? I love Mexico. Do you know, I have never been to Mexico City, and I have a lot of friends that have recently traveled there and have just said it was incredible. So I would love to eventually get to Mexico City for a visit. Any cool outfits planned for the Vegas show yet? No, I don't have anything planned. I do not plan anything this far in advance, actually. I'm sort of a last minute type of person. I get like inspired like as it's like coming up to the date, and then that kind of fuels my... I'm a slight procrastinator. I think that actually fuels my energy. Because if I did it now and I planned what I was wearing now, I would just change my mind anyway. Can you guys see in the reflection of my glasses, see my dog? He is laid out. He's really cute. He basically follows me around the house. It's so sweet. Hey, buddy. Life is better with dogs. That is true. So again, for those of you just tuning in, I am here to remind you that the Feel Something Foundation and I are doing a little contest where any donation of $1 gets you a single entry into a contest to win a 10-minute virtual meet and greet with me. 10 minutes, you and me, uninterrupted, on the phone, video. It'll be really fun. And that's only $1, and it's to a good cause, so consider it. And like I said earlier, you can do multiple dollars. That will give you multiple entries, and you get a link when you donate, and you can post that on your social media accounts, and anybody that clicks that link to check it out also gives you another entry. And Vegas is happening. Vegas is happening the second 2 weeks of October. We have 5 shows at the Venetian. I'm like thrilled. It's a solo show. It's just me and my incredible band. And yeah, I'm excited. I'll be putting it together, in the next couple months. So it should be fun. Also in Europe, no, unfortunately, no European solo dates at this time. I'm so sorry. But you can donate to the Feel Something internationally. But for those of you in Europe, I will be coming back over there with Queen next summer. So I'm doing a bunch of shows in the UK and around Europe next summer with Queen. Will you come to Boston? I haven't been to Boston in a while. Boston's a great city. Are you recording it so people in other countries can see it? We're exploring our options. It is something I would like to try to do, so stay tuned. Kinky Keat is his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow. Yes, I would love to get back to Australia. I love it down there. Brazil. I would love to come to Brazil soon, you guys. I had such a nice time when I was down there in Rio, Sao Paulo. Amazing, amazing audiences down there. Have you time to relax now? Yeah, I have a little free time, which is nice. I have some stuff I'm working on, but it's a chilled schedule, which is great. Are you gay? Where you been? I'm really gay. I love it. I love being gay. Happy Pride, everybody. Can you tell us what you're working on? I'm working on my musical that is coming along, and it's quite a process. But that's what makes it, I think good work takes time, and I'm working with incredible collaborators, and that's helping as well. It's coming along. When will we be getting a makeup tutorial? I'm going to actually be doing one this week, funny enough, so stay tuned for that. Did you see your Queen bandmates when you were in London? Yes, I did. I had lunch with Brian and Anita, his wife, and I had dinner with Roger and Serena, his wife. It was really nice to see them. And we all agree that we would love to get back on the road ASAP. So we're all looking forward to next summer. Oh, finally a little breeze. Whew. Warm out here. What's my rising sign? Yes, it's Libra. That is true. And my moon is in Aries. Hey, James. When will your musical be released? I don't have a specific date yet. It needs to be finished first, and there's no way to kind of put a deadline on a creative endeavor like that. I mean, there's definitely people that help move things along, but it'll be out when it's ready to be out. Barcelona! I love Barcelona. It's an amazing city. Hello, Sweden. What's my skin routine? I've gotten really into SkinCeuticals as skincare. It's really well made, and I definitely notice an improvement. I have a handful of products by them. Maybe I'll share that during my makeup tutorial as like a precursor for it. How to prep the skin. And I definitely have a history of problem skin. I had really bad acne when I was younger, so that's definitely left me with scarring, which is so annoying. And I've gotten there's a lot of cool laser techniques that they have now that actually help, and it's helped a lot over the years. Are you really trying for a full mullet? What is a full mullet? What does that mean? Does that have to do with length? Volume? I don't think I actually want it much longer than this. I just like the extra little flippies on the back. Flippy flippies. That is right. You heard it here first, folks. Flippy flippies. Show your nails. You do not want to see my nails right now. Tragedy. I actually have to do them, but I just haven't been bothered. Any new tats? No, not currently. Nothing new, but I actually just made an appointment to get some new stuff. So soon. You smoke weed? That's a good question. I partake in what is legal. So fuck yeah. I am vaccinated, yes. Hello. Somebody down the hill there just had an injury, I think. Anybody have any questions about this contest with the Feel Something Foundation? Anyone? Romania. Actually, my mom's side of the family has Romanian heritage, so I feel good about Romania. I don't know a lot about it, but I've been there. I was there on tour with Queen. Bucharest, I believe. Do you like sunbathing? Yeah, I like getting a little sun. I mean, I'm pretty fair. I get really freckly. And so I have to wear sunscreen, and even then I get freckly. Adam, I donated $25. Do I have more chance to talk to you? Yeah, you have 25 times chance to talk to me. That's 25 chances. What brings you the most joy about the foundation and how it's progressing? I just get excited about the collaborations we've done. You know, particularly I got really into the Rady Center. This is down in San Diego at the San Diego Children's Hospital, and they're the Center for Gender Affirming Care, really specializing in young people and their families and sort of educating and walking them through the process of transitioning and you know, understanding where they fall on the gender spectrum, which I think is really important. You know, we have quite a revolution going on, and I think it's really important that families have resources, because I think part of the issue facing trans people is ignorance. You know, I think when people don't get it and they don't understand it, they become afraid of it, and then they become hateful, and they do things that are where they have a stance on the trans movement that is negative. So I think the first line of defense is just education and awareness and visibility, so that people don't feel like it's such a foreign concept to them. And that includes trans kids themselves. You know, they need the support and the guidance and the community to feel comfortable. And one of the other things that the Feel Something Foundation did recently, well, actually not so recently, we connected the dots recently, but we, last year I did a discussion on Zoom with a handful of other amazing LGBTQ plus artists and writers and in the music industry. And we had an amazing chat, just kind of connected. And this Stonewall Day that we did last weekend, a lot of the people that were performing in that were part of that discussion. And that's something that I'd like to dive further into, you know, reaching out to people via the music industry, knowing that now we have a real presence in mainstream music. It's really cool. Jamie Holt 52 says, I have nothing against trans people. Well, opening that way is problematic. But I am uncomfortable with children being able to transition. I think that they should have to be legal adults. Thoughts, anyone? I kind of think it's a case-by-case thing, and quite honestly, it's not really your decision, with all due respect. You know, I think that's a personal choice. If a young person, with the support of their legal guardians, decide that that's what they want to do, they should have every right to do that. I mean, you know? Of course there's a lot of conversation around, you know, the legitimacy of gender identity at an early age, but I think that's something that everyone's learning right now, and I think that's something that should be an open exploration. And if a young person is feeling that way, they need to be able to have a safe environment to express it and to understand it. Period. And you know, to be honest with you, I mean, just to follow up with that, I think everyone's entitled to their own personal opinions on things, but I think where we start running into such big issues, especially here in the US, is that people's personal opinions on things get projected onto, you know, legal jurisdiction on it. And it's just like, that's not what it should be. We need to have a better understanding of like personal opinion versus like the law of the land. I think the two things have become a little too mixed up. Yeah. Rami Lambert says, only trans people know how they feel. The best we can do is listen. Try not to put your own input in, but listen to what they tell you. I agree with that. That's a fair point, you know, worrying about not being able to protect their child from bigoted people. Yeah, absolutely. There are some awful, awful bullies out there. And as we all know, you know, trans kids are going to have a big target on their back. But we need to focus on the bullies. That's what we need to focus on. We need to start eradicating the people that in schools or whatnot that are bullying the kids. Kids that are trans or queer or whatever they are. It's happening younger and younger now because there's more information out there. We shouldn't repress that expression. We should try to police the bullies. Like, it needs to be the other way around. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't hold somebody back from their journey just because there's people out there that don't like it. That's not fair. And obviously, we know that there's a distinct difference between gender and sexuality. Everyone knows that now. And if you don't, do some reading, because they're not the same thing. But that same stance goes for sexuality. I mean, young people are now able to access information and see examples of queer people, whether it be in the media or on leaders or friends of family or whatever. Kids are coming out younger and younger. And instead of saying, no, don't come out because I want to protect you, what we should be doing is giving as much support as necessary to those young people to equip them to deal with the world as a queer person or as a trans person, whatever. And the more support we give them, the safer it'll be. Oh yeah, I'm seeing that in Hungary they stopped. Kids can't see that information. Yeah, I know internationally it's different in every country, and you know, at the end of the day, for the conservatives to think that like, oh, we just have to stop the information from getting to them, that'll stop the trend. That's really dumb, because truthfully, at the end of the day, like, people are going to be what they are, and they're going to find ways to get the information. They're going to move. They're going to talk to other people. You can't change the course of evolution and history because you're censoring some websites. I mean, you're just delaying the inevitable. Are you bi? No, I'm not bi. I'm gay. I think if there was a scale from 1 to 10, I might be like a 9. Maybe. Yeah, exactly. It's not a trend. I agree with you. It's not. I think, to clarify, I meant like, I feel like that's what they're thinking on the other side. They're going, we just have to stop a trend. You know, that's how I think they're thinking. But it's so much deeper than that, and it's so much more spiritual than that. Will you start a cosmetic brand one day? I would love to work on some cosmetics. I think that'd be super cool. Yeah, that'd be great. Do you cook? I cook a little bit. I don't cook like that often, but like I had my family come visit me this last weekend, and I fired up the barbecue and I prepared some Beyond Burgers, which are really good vegan burgers, and I put some vegan cheese on top of them to melt while they were on the barbecue, which worked out really well. And I also did some skewers with mushrooms, peppers, and shrimp. And it was really good. And I used, if you've ever had like butter lettuce, which is like the lettuce that's still like living on the little bulb, I used that to wrap the buns like a lettuce wrap. It's really good. What's your favorite movie? I think one of my favorite movies is Velvet Goldmine. I've said it before. It's kind of an obscure movie from the 90s, and it's about glam rock, and it's really pretty with really good actors in it. I love it. Do you like chocolate? I'm a dark chocolate freak. I don't like milk chocolate that much. Show me your nail. Literally one nail. It's like one nail. Did you think you would ever get a second dog? I at some point might want to get a second dog. I think Pharaoh would love a little sister. But you know, I travel a lot, so I have to make sure that Pharaoh is looked after, and that's a chore in itself. So having two might be a little like too much to ask right now. Who's your dream person to collaborate with? Do you know who I just met the other day in person? Was King Princess. I would love to collaborate with King Princess. Big fan of the music, and we had a nice vibe. It was great. Did you have a girlfriend ever? No, I never had a girlfriend. No. I definitely experimented a little. Like, made out with a few girls, maybe did a couple other things with a few girls. I like dick. You'd make an awesome dad. You and your partner should adopt. Hold your horses there. Slow down. I am definitely not ready to be a father. I don't know if I'll ever be a father. I'm not saying no, but I don't see it anytime like soon. So that's like a very foreign concept to me. I'm a good uncle though. Are you ready to turn 40? Nope. I'm not ready. Don't remind me. All right, guys. Well, before I log out here, just reminded you one more time: Las Vegas tickets are on sale now at the Venetian at the end of August. It's going to be really fun. Hope to see you there. And please check out at Feel Something Foundation here on Instagram to get the details for a little contest we're doing. Every dollar you donate gets you an entry into a 10-minute virtual meet and greet with me.